Hey Joy, I'm recording a session to show you how I'm importing and fetching the data. So, first of all, I converted all of them to a CSV format. Okay, all these 5 files I converted it to a CSV, and I had added the top header, so like the first name, the last name, and so on. So, I open this up. I'll name this as sample B2C. Okay, B2C data. Submit. It's currently uploading. So let's see when it goes through. Okay. So this is the first name, this is the last name, address, city, state, zip. So I'll just make it zip instead of zip 5. Then date of birth, year, date of birth month, then the email address what I'm getting, save. So that list is already created. So respectively, I'll import all the files. Sample, sample, HR data. Submit. I think this is a small one. This should go relatively fast. First name, last name, email address. These are details, website, location, others. Looks good to me. I'll just go ahead, save this. Email. I'll just save this again. So that is processed through. Now I'm on to the third list. IBM sample data. This should be relatively fast too, since it's a very small file. Name, title, company, and email. Save. Oh, sorry, I clicked on back. Let me resubmit. Oh, we don't have a first name and a last name here, which are mandatory. So I'll just have to reformat this. I'll just import the other list for now, for the time being. Okay, lawyers. Sample lawyers. We have the first name, last name. Over here we need the email, designation, details, website, location, others. Looks good. Okay, so that's done. Three are processed as of yet. Rain data sample. Sample rain data. Submit. The first name, the last name, email, website. So this goes through. Let us quickly edit the file for the IBM one so that we can use it. But the IBM, like I'll have to separate the first name and the last name, which I'll do. Okay, but then I go to lists. The way we are working is like all the lists shows up here. So we have the 4 lists here which we imported, and we have this fetch option here. Now this fetch runs on a cron job which fetches data every 6 hours currently. So I'll want to fetch for sample, rain data, lawyers, HR data, and B2C. So these are under process, and once we have it, we'll show how many of them are completed. We are trying to show a percentage here too, so that coding is underway. It's not done, but then we can also see a percentage of how much data was fetched. Even for that example, if I go to, like, for example, Weed New, where we completed 44. Let me go there and let's see. So, like, the first one was one stop GG. Over here we have fetched the data. On the others, I'll mention that we could not fetch the data for the email IDs. So this is the way we are fetching the data. Once the process is like completed, so like for example, no, sample data is under process. So once it's fetched, it will show up here. Okay.